Mr. Wallenfels, because I had never had a teacher that could teach us and make lessons so interesting and be so goofy at the same time and make us laugh. I mean, we were laughing while we were learning, and that was kind of outrageous.
Karnak Wallenfels, categorically and without question. I would talk to him at great length when I could, and even after we were out of school. He had so much insight, and he wouldn't just tell you. He would pose a situation or a question and let you beat yourself around until you figured it out, because he knew that's the way you were going to learn something.
Pat Bartlett was very instrumental to me. I had a small amount of artistic talent, and she encouraged that and said you can grow that into something and make a career out of it. And I managed to do that, in large part, I think, because of Pat. She was very good.
The teacher that really influenced me the most was Jim Stark, our English literature teacher. I love the guy. He was bizarre. He was an older man who I believe had taught college at various places, had traveled the world. His love for literature, for the arts, it was not something that I had really been exposed to. He's somebody that loved what he did, and I bought in.
Mr. Irwin, Ron Irwin. We had a tremendous respect for him. He taught us discipline in terms of practicing, and putting our shows together. It taught us a rudiment of life, so to speak. What you put into it, hopefully you're going to get out of. And the more that we practiced and worked at our instruments, whatever it happened to have been, it showed itself. And we're 1968, but needless to say, as you talk to any graduates around that period of time, Mr. Irwin always talked about the band, which actually was 1967. So we had the seniors and then us being the junior class. It was a phenomenal band, and to go back and hear some of that music played again, we were very good.
Miss Fouts was a bit of a character. It's hard to imagine in '68, but she would dress up in modern style. So she had these red patent leather go-go boots that she would wear, and we just thought it was crazy, and we made fun of her. Between my junior year and my senior year, I ended up spending hours and hours and hours at the high school working on the yearbook. What a wonderful person. I mean, I cannot tell you how interesting and good a person she was. And what she did with me, and I think it's because we worked together, and we did it the senior year on it too, is she gave me confidence. She was one of these people, she goes, hey, you can do absolutely anything you want to do. I mean, and it wasn't placating me, it wasn't just trying to be nice. I really believe that she believed that, and that really made an impression on me.
Mr. Shope, I loved him. He gave me a love for reading, writing, drama. I think he just opened up the world of creativity to me, and I just have always loved that field.
Sally Duncan. She was my cheerleading sponsor. She was my friend. She was my friend after high school, but she was also my math teacher, and I love math. And she just made me love school, so I went on and majored in math, and I taught. I still teach. So she was just one of those, I felt like she had it all together.
Alice Gail Smith. In speech class, she gave me that opportunity to not be afraid to get in front of people and to show what I can do, and confidence. She gave me confidence, and she gave us freedom to do what we needed to do to get better. And I'll never forget her.
Mr. Blankenship, you know, he was chemistry, physics. You know, what a smart guy. He could have taught anywhere at any level. And I don't know his history. You know, I don't know, you know why he ended up in Russell High School and not teaching at MIT. I can remember being in his class at the beginning of chemistry, and I was just, I didn't get it. I mean, I just didn't get it. And all of a sudden, you know, a couple things were said, and it came around, and I realized it's just what I was having trouble with was just a definition. And once I understood it was just a definition, then it went on.
It would be Miss Lorraine Kendall, and I told her my senior year of high school I was terrible at sciences, I was terrible at math, and she told me I could do anything. And because of her, I wanted to become a school teacher. And I wanted to be Lorraine Kendall. I wanted to be her in every way of life.